We're back. We're back with another video, lads. Today is that time again. World Cup predictions. Doing it very early today. I thought, you know what? There's an international break is on for 2 weeks, so might as well give my quick early thoughts of the World Cup. Of course, this could be match predictions if I want them to. If like, basically, I'm just sort of cheating the system because I'm going to do different ones nearer to the time to see how the teams are doing in the in the friendlies and all that stuff. So before we get going, guys, everyone just want to come on. The link is literally. Where is it? The link is there. Anyone wants to come on? Let me know. Give your predictions and thoughts down below. But anyway, 7 likes. Let's try and get at least 15, lads. Come on. We can do it, all right? Anyway, let's share the screen. And let's do these predictions, lads. Before we do that, I'll go and read some comments, of course, as we always do. But, yeah, let's quickly share the screen. This is like how we're going to predict it today using the Telegraph. The Telegraph predictor. As you can see, gives you like the group stage and all that. So yeah, around the 16. So yeah, but before we do that, let's read some comments. Big up my guy Thomas. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We've got Seb here as well. How you doing, Seb?
Yeah, good, thank you.
You ready to give some
Yesterday was nice kicking out with the boys yesterday.
Oh, love that, bro. Yeah, Ivan Toney is in the mud, bro. You know what I mean? He's in the mud. I love that. Ever since we put that comment up in All or Nothing, yeah, it's became personal. You know what I mean? But yeah,
oh, definitely.
What performance yesterday, man? But before we get to this, mate, what
brilliant. From start to finish, brilliant. Especially when we got the goal, and Brentford haven't lost like that badly at home for ages. So that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Because I was even worried with those injuries of Odegaard and someone else was missing, Zinchenko and Odegaard.
Yeah,
I was quite worried about. Oh dear, could this be it? It's a hard place to go. So yeah, I'm very impressed. Vieira,
right,
great goal.
Yeah, he's looking good. Yeah, big up Timo season. Also, Tom. Hope you're doing well. Big up Richard Mayers. Can't wait. Big up RD12. Big up my guy Harry. Hope you're doing well, bro. Big up CJ12. RD12 says Tony gets put in a spliff. Yeah, he did, man. Fully in the mud right now. But yeah, let's get some World Cup predictions, guys. Let's do this. Early World Cup predictions. And Seb, you can give yours as well.
Sure. Yeah, I'll definitely.
But anyway, yeah. Kicking off things with Group A then. We've got Qatar, the host nation, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. Now, going through each team, Qatar, calls host nation. I don't know any of their players, to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. Don't know about you, Seb, but don't know any. I mean, I've heard that the striker Mohamed Montari is a decent player, but apart from that, I know no clue about them. However, they are the host nation, so they're going to be up for it, of course, playing in front of their home fans. Then you've got Ecuador, who have got some very underrated players, to be honest. They've got that the guy from Villarreal. He plays right back for them. They've got the likes of that Brighton midfielder as well. I forgot his name. Is it Caicedo? They've got Valencia as well up front. So they've got some decent players. But I think they're going to struggle in this group, especially with the likes of Netherlands, who of course got Van Dijk at the back, De Ligt, Dion, Memphis Depay, Senegal as well, the African Cup of Nations winners. You know, Sadio Mane, Koulibaly, Mendy. I only see 2 people going through in this. I'm going to go Netherlands in the first spot, Senegal in second, Qatar third, Ecuador fourth. What's your thoughts on Group A, Seb? And would you change anything?
Well, yeah, I think that's a good shout. I always want the host of the tournaments to do well because it just it looks good for the tournament. But I actually reckon Ecuador will do better than Qatar. Because I don't know any of their players. Qatar, Ecuador.
Yeah,
they've been in the.
So would you, if you're doing it, would you put Ecuador instead of Qatar then?
Yeah, Ecuador third, Qatar fourth, probably. Yeah.
Fair enough. We've got Ryan in the chat. How you doing, Ryan?
Oh, nice.
You alright, bro? How's it going?
Yes. Right.
Who's what would you do for Group A, my friend? Who do you think is going to go through in this group?
Oh gosh. Well, if I think Ecuador got draws against Argentina and Brazil. They are decent. Oof. Well, if I think Netherlands should be through,
Netherlands,
Amsterdam, and I think Senegal might be go through as well.
Fair enough, man. Ecuador got draws against Argentina and Brazil. Yeah, they are decent. Apparently, they're like the youngest country in the World Cup in terms of like the squad. So I don't know how that's going to affect them, but I've heard they're a very good side. Anyway, let's move on to Group B. England are in it, and we've got Iran, USA, and Wales. In terms of England, we've looked shocking in the Nations League, but it is only Nations League, as we said before. Iran, they've got some decent players. They've got the old manager back as well, who's actually very good. But they've done really well in the 2018 World Cup in Russia, in a tough group. They've got, like, obviously, Taremi, who plays up front for Porto. They've got Asman as well, who plays for Leverkusen. They've got that former Brighton player as well. So they can be a decent side. Of course, USA, they've got Pulisic, McKennie, Tyler Adams and all that. They could be decent. And then, of course, Wales, and they've got Gareth Bale and Aaron Ramsey. I think England should have no troubles and top this group for me.
Yeah, we'll top the group, yeah.
I think it's in between USA or Wales. It actually could be between all three of the other nations to get second, to be honest. I'm going to give it to USA, in my opinion. I think Wales will get third and around fourth. Seb, starting off for you, what do you think is going to happen in Group B?
I agree with what you say. I go with that as well.
All right. What about you, Ryan? Would you change anything from that? Who do you think is going to go through in Group B?
I think English should definitely go through because, like, USA might be able to get second place in that. But I think Wales may get roughly about third position, though. As far as Iran, I think it's going to be quite a close one because, like, if we get to have an overall advantage between, like, England against USA, meanwhile, Wales can have an opportunity to get themselves third place, while Iran might be able to get about fourth place.
That's true.
Sport.
Yeah, that's true, man. I'm not going to share my predictions yet here because obviously I want to make mine. Yeah, of course, man. I've heard that Ecuador will get kicked out of the World Cup of racist to one of their players. And yeah, I heard that as well. Apparently the guy's Colombian or something. So that'd be interesting to see what happens with that. But I don't know if it will affect the World Cup, like if they'll stay in it or not. All right, anyway, moving on to Group C, we've got Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. Of course, Argentina are just one of the favourites for me to win the whole thing. Got Messi, Di Maria, Rodrigo de Paul, Emi Martinez in goal, Romero at centre back. Yeah, they've got unbelievable squads. Saudi Arabia, don't really know anything about them. Mexico used to be very good. They always seem to make it out of every single World Cup into the last 16. Poland, of course, have got like Lewandowski, of course. I'm going to go, I think Argentina, for me, has got to top the group. I'm going to go Mexico second, Poland third, and Saudi Arabia fourth. What about you, Seb?
Yeah, second is a tough one between Poland and Mexico. But I reckon, yeah, Mexico just edge it. But Argentina definitely top and Saudi Arabia definitely fourth.
What about you, Ryan? Who would you go for Group C?
I think Argentina might be able to get first place. I think Mexico second, and Poland may be third, and Saudi Arabia might get fourth in this contest. There's going to be quite a close one between Argentina and Mexico.
It will be very close, yeah. Obviously, Group D. Don't know if you've lot of know about the World Cup curse, yeah. Whenever the winner wins the World Cup, the following season they finish third in their group. It's happened 3 times in a row now. Could it happen in this group with France? Of course, they are the current holders. They've got Australia, who, yeah, again, only know a few good players that they might have. Denmark are very, very good. Got semi-finals of Euros and have some fantastic players. Tunisia as well was in England's group in 2018. So I think Denmark will actually top. I'm going to surprise people. I think Denmark is going to top this group for this one. I think they're going to break the curse. I think France will get second. I reckon Tunisia third and then Australia fourth. What about you, Seb?
I agree. You know what? I agree.
Yeah. Ryan, who would you go with? Do you think the World Cup curse will affect France for Group D?
Well, I think France has an opportunity there because, like, like the reigning world champions, for the Euros of 2018. I reckon it's going to be much as like if France guys took over Denmark, which is a crucial feat, and as well as Australia, Australia may have another chance of like leaping over and opponents try to get themselves to third place. But I think my for Tunisia, they might be able to get fourth in this one.
Okay. One sec. Right, RD12 has said people have usually questioned their defense, Argentina, but now they've got Martinez from Man United, Romero. Yeah, I agree, man. They're going to look very strong. Right, moving on to Group E. We've got Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, and Japan. This is a decent group, to be fair. Of course, Spain have won the World Cup, won it in 2010. Yeah, they've got some decent players. They've got Luis Enrique as the manager as well. Costa Rica had that fantastic run in 2014 when they got to the quarterfinals and they beat England. They beat Italy and Uruguay. And it was in England when England finished fourth in 2014. Germany as well have won it in 2014. They are getting a lot more stronger now. And then obviously Japan are decent as well. So I reckon Germany are going to top the group because Spain don't really do well in the group stage. Just take a look at their past. They don't, but they get better as the tournament goes on. So I think Germany will get first, Spain second, Japan third, Costa Rica fourth. What about you, Seb?
It's a tough one. I think Germany and Spain will definitely get through, but which order is hard. I'm going to say Spain top and Germany second. And then I'm going to say Spain first, Germany second.
Fair enough. Ryan, what would you go for Group B?
I think Spain should win this. I think Spain will be first and Germany will be second, but I think Spain might have an opportunity to beat Germany as well as get towards the highest team in the world. But I think Spain might be able to overtake them and might end up being with 20 points in front.
Fair enough, man. RD12 says, I hope France go through because of Saliba. Yeah, man. It'd be great if he gets picked for the World Cup squad and he makes this the final, wins the World Cup for them. I don't know. But anyway, let's move on to Group F. We have got a very interesting group. We've got Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. 4 teams that are very underrated, got some very good players. Of course, starting off with Belgium, yeah, the list goes on and on. De Bruyne, Hazard, Lukaku up front. They've got obviously Courtois in goal. Yeah, their squad's absolutely superb. Canada as well, first appearance in the World Cup, I'm pretty sure. In a while. They've got Alphonso Davies, Jonathan David, and all that. Morocco, they've got Ziyech. They've got El Arabi, who Arsenal fans know a lot about El Arabi because he scored against us for Olympiacos. Hakimi as well. And then obviously Croatia made it to the World Cup final last World Cup in 2018. So I'm going to shock some people. I'm going to go with Croatia top of the group. I'm going to go with Belgium second, Morocco third, and Canada fourth. What about you, Seb?
Belgium first, Croatia second, Morocco third, Canada fourth.
Yeah, fair enough. Ryan, what about you?
Well, I think Belgium may have an opportunity in there because I think that Canada might be able to get about second, as well as Morocco. I think Belgium might get fourth here, and then I think Morocco might get third. We're staying third, but Morocco. Morocco is staying third, but Belgium might drop 2 points down and taking fourth. While Canada might leapfrog them from 2 places above to third.
Yeah, mate, you make a great point because I was actually going to put Belgium third, right? Because I think they can actually. There's always every World Cup. There's always a surprise, yeah, and I think Belgium could be that surprise this World Cup because their golden era, as they said before, is aging. So I don't know. It could end up sounding like this, but I'm going to stick with this for now. Of course, it's only early, so anything can change. But yeah, RD12 has made a good point as well. He says Belgium have got an aging defence exactly, which is why I think they could struggle this World Cup. But anyways, moving on to Group G, we have got Brazil, who are very hot favourites. Their squad's crazy. Neymar, Vinicius Jr., Gabriel Jesus. Hopefully, he does get selected for the World Cup. Coutinho, Antony. The squad goes on and on and on. Serbia, they've got Dusan Vlahovic. They've got Luka Jovic. They've got Dusan Tadic. They've got Milinkovic Savic. Yeah, they've got good squads. Switzerland as well. Beat France in the Euros. Cameroon. All right, I guess I'm going to go with Brazil. I think Brazil are going to win all their games. I think they finished 9 points for me at the top. Switzerland second, Serbia third, and Cameroon fourth. Seb, what's your thoughts on Group G?
Yeah, I agree with that. I'll go with that exact same order. But maybe Brazil they could get a draw against Switzerland, but they'll definitely beat Serbia and Cameroon.
Ryan, what's your thoughts on Group G, mate?
I think Brazil might draw against Switzerland as well, actually, because they might give the other teams an advantage and try to get most points. But I believe Brazil might get the first draw, and then Switzerland might get us the first win. But the others might get the first draw and loss. So it could be close.
Arsenal definitely will top the group. I mean Brazil, mate. We're literally, we're Arsenal. We're literally Brazil now, literally.
If they all go, then definitely.
Yeah, because none of them got selected, did they, for this upcoming international break?
To be fair, I think it's a good thing for this international break, so they'll stay fit.
I agree. The last group, we've got Portugal. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo's last World Cup. It's probably going to be. They've got a very good side. Ghana, of course, Thomas Partey. Uruguay, very, very good sides. They've got Luis Suarez will be his last World Cup. They've got Cavani still. They've got Nunes, Torreira, Valverde from Real Madrid. They've got who's that centre back? Jimenez as well. So yeah, they've got a very good side. And then South Korea, of course, have got Heung-min Son and Han Wei-chan. That's all the players I know. So I'm gonna go with, because quite a few people, I'm gonna go with Uruguay finishing top of this group. I'm gonna go Portugal second, South Korea third, and Ghana fourth. Seb, what's your thoughts on this group?
Portugal top. To be fair, I think one of the other three could actually get second.
It's very tough, this group.
Oh, it is tough. You know what? Now I'll say Uruguay second and Ghana third and Korea fourth.
Ryan, what about you for this group, for the final group?
Oh, I think it's tough actually, because I think Uruguay might be able to stay first, but I think Ghana they might struggle a little bit since the fact the other African nations to be from the 2010 World Cup. But I think South Korea might be able to get roughly about third or second. And if Portugal were to lose the first match and got dropping 1 point behind North Korea.
Yeah, man, that makes a good point. In the AFCON, they finished third in their group as well. So, I think they could really struggle in this World Cup. Ryan City Go says Brazil definitely top the group. Yeah, 100%, man. Benatia Kuras, he also is a good player from Uruguay. Glass keeps smashing the likes up. Ghana have got a good side this year. They've got Lamptey and Anaki Williams. Oh, yeah. And, of course, Partey as well. Big up, Aaron. Hope you're doing well, bro. I think Uruguay first, Portugal second, South Korea third, Ghana fourth. Yeah, I agree with that, mate. That's all the group stage. We're going to move on to round of 16 now. Obviously, I think it'll be a little bit different between ours because obviously we said different group stages, but we'll go with mine for now.
Is that what it comes to if your predictions came true?
Yeah, so this is if this is all true, then this will end up like this. So match one, if it's ever happened, Netherlands against USA. I only see one win. I think Netherlands. It'll be tough if this ever happened, but yeah, who do you think will win out of Netherlands and USA?
Holland.
Ryan, do you think Netherlands as well will beat USA?
Oh gosh. Well, I think Holland might be able to beat. I think Netherlands will beat USA though, but then again, but I think America might be able to get some consolation goals.
Yeah.
And make it about 3-2 Netherlands.
Netherlands can bottle it, because I remember in the Euros they played Czech Republic in the round of 16, and everyone thought was like, oh, they're gonna fly through this Netherlands, and then they actually lost. Was it 2-0 to the Czech Republic? So who knows? Anything can happen. Now we've got a very good match: Argentina and France in the last 16. Actually, the repeat.
Wow, that was a big one.
2018, when it was 4-3 to France. This will be this is so tough to predict, man. This go either way. I'm gonna go with Argentina. I don't know about you guys. Who would you go for?
I don't know.
Very tough, isn't it? It's mad.
I don't think I can call that one. I'm gonna. Oh man, if I had to call it, I'll probably just edge France. If I had to call it.
What about you, Ryan? Who do you think will win if they ever played each other, Argentina and France?
Well, I think it's going to be France, actually, because if you remember that a 4-3 victory from France last time was from the 2018. So I think it's going to be probably going to be a close one, because it can go either way. So I reckon it'll be France.
Netherlands will beat USA. Yeah, Netherlands for me. Hello, everyone. Big up Timo season. Who remember Costa Rica 2014? Yeah, that was mad, bro. That was unbelievable. There's an English group, and everyone thought, like, oh, they're going to finish fourth. But they finished first, shocked absolutely everyone. And fair play to Costa Rica. I mean, they had, like, Joe Campbell. Seb, do you remember Joe Campbell? He's played for Arsenal.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he's playing. He's balling for them. And then also they've got Navas in goal still today. So
yeah,
I'm going to the same. I'm going to go Argentina actually. France will just edge it through.
they're all saying what we're saying.
Yeah, I think Ghana will get third, not South Korea.
We said that as well.
Yeah, because obviously, like, it's not like Euros where the third place team can go through. It's actually World Cup. It's only 2 teams can go through. So, moving on to the next game, we've got a very tough one. England are in it against Senegal. The AFCON winners against England. This will be a very tough game for England. Very tough game. I think we would win this, and I think we can win this. I want to go England. Is it coming home? What do you think, Seb?
Yeah, I think we should have enough to beat Senegal, but I agree with you. It won't be easy, but I think we should do it.
Ryan, who do you think will win out, England and Senegal?
I think they've got a chance here because, normally we usually have players. We might have lucky substitutes, but I think we might be able to by just about 3-2. Well, Senegal might be able to get some consolation goal.
Yeah.
Consolation.
What happens to Campbell? I actually really liked him at Arsenal. I don't know, Seb. What actually happened to Joel Campbell? Did he get sold in the end?
He did in the end. Well, he had one breakthrough season where I actually thought he did very well, but then after that, he wasn't really to be seen. He got loaned out a couple of times and eventually sold. But his one breakout season, I actually thought he did very well when he featured. It was the year Leicester won the league. That was his
2016, wasn't it? I remember watching him against, I think, Sunderland or something in the FA Cup, and he looked so good.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
But after that, you never really saw him. No. I don't really think Arsene Wenger really fancied him in the end for some reason, but
yeah. This will be a tight game. I think England will go through. Yeah, I can actually see us getting knocked out. So can I, to be honest. I can see us getting knocked out by Senegal. Yeah, it could happen. Mate, we lost to Iceland in the Euros 2016. You know?
Oh, that was ages ago. We're better side now.
Yeah, but like, who knows, man? Senegal.
We'll beat Senegal if we get it.
England 2-1 after extra time. My prediction: we're going to struggle. Yeah, I think if this happen, it'll be a very, very tight game, and it could go to penalties. Beat Senegal. Right, move on to the next game, match 52. Denmark against Mexico. This is another tough game. Mexico always have that curse where they get to the last 16 and they always get knocked out. Denmark, of course, made the semi-finals of Euros. Very good sides. Just go either way. I'm going to actually give it to Denmark. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree. I go with Denmark.
What about you, Ryan? Denmark or Mexico?
I think Denmark as well, because we might be able to have a chance to say that Denmark's definitely going to win against Mexico.
Yeah, we all agree. Now we've got Germany and Belgium.
That's
a big game.
I've been ready for this for weeks.
Yeah, this will be a fantastic
game. It's going to be hard predictions from now to the end. Very hard.
Oh, wow. I'm going to give it to Germany. I just think they're going to have more. I think they've got a good manager as well. The Hansi Flick, former Bayern Munich manager. They've got some good players as well. I'm going to give this one to Germany, guys. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'll just edge Germany. Yeah.
Ryan, who do you think? Germany or Belgium, mate?
Oh, I think Germany as well.
Yeah, we all agree. Once again, Germany it is then. We've got a very good game. Brazil and Portugal. Wow.
Another big one.
Oh, my days. Ronaldo's last World Cup. Can he make it all the way to the final? Brazil, one of my favourite. Big up Arsenal Alex, by the way. My guy. Keep up the fantastic work. Really enjoy watching your channel. Timo season says Germany 2, Belgium. Germany 2-0 against Belgium.
Fair shout.
Yeah, it's going to be a big game if it ever happened. Yeah. Wow. This is getting tough, man. These predictions. I'm going to go Brazil. I think they're going to have so much more than Portugal on the day. What would you guys think about this one, Portugal?
Yeah, I'll go Brazil as well.
Ryan, Brazil.
I think Brazil as well. I think Ronaldo may have got no chance, especially the crisis been going through since United were going to be headed towards the fifth ever defence. Whereas this after the first victory, as United went on to win the first match, it's going to be more difficult to expect what Ronaldo's going to be, and the outcome's going to be. So I think Brazil's definitely going to win this match.
Fair enough, man. Germany to win. Germany to beat Belgium 2-1. Brazil will just be about Portugal. Yeah, everyone's agreeing with us, It's kind of mad.
We still agree with us going forward now.
Croatia or Spain? Now, obviously, they met in the Euros. It was a fantastic game. I think it was like 4-3 to Spain or something. This go either way. Spain bottled it against Russia in 2018 in the last 16. But Russia were the host nation. So there was definitely, I think it was penalty shootout they lost on. Oh, this is good. This is generally go either way, man. Oh, this is one of these I'm stuck on. Well, first, I'm going to ask you guys first. Who would you go with?
Croatia. I think they're
Croatia.
Yeah, I really do. Yeah.
I'm tipping that way as well. What would you think, Ryan?
I think Croatia as well.
I'm going to go Croatia. I genuinely think they're going to knock out Spain. I'm going to go Portugal. I think the experience is going to be enough. Ryan City guy. I think Brazil versus Portugal will go penalties. Except from me, lol. Russia beat Spain. Yeah, they did. That was mad. I actually think Croatia will get revenge. Yeah, everyone's still agreeing with us. It's mad. Anyway, the final last 16 game: Uruguay or Switzerland.
Another hard one.
Another tough one. I'm going to back Uruguay for me. I think they're going to have enough. What do you guys think? Uruguay or Switzerland?
I'm saying Switzerland on penalties. I think they'll just edge it on penalties.
It's go penalties, exactly. What would you think, Ryan? Switzerland or Uruguay?
Well, I think Switzerland might be able to win them on penalties, but I think that Uruguay is going to be tougher to beat because they actually knocked Uganda in the World Cup on penalties in 2010, which I think
that's when twice on that handball,
Oh man,
twice on the handball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm going to go Uruguay. I actually think, yeah, we've read that. I agree with Seb. We got to see upsets like that. Yeah, that is true. It happens every single World Cup from the Euros. Right, so we've done the last 16. Quarterfinals then, Netherlands and Argentina. The repeat from the semi-finals of the World Cup 2014. I think Argentina are going to have more than Netherlands for me. I'm going to put them. Ryan City Goes says Uruguay will go through. Man, Denmark will actually be difficult. Yeah. Seb, what do you think about Netherlands and Argentina?
It's one of those fixtures that if I did see it, I would edge Argentina to go through, but I could also see Netherlands also doing it as well. But I would actually just edge Netherlands for this one. I actually would.
Right, what we're gonna do, because we have different ones. I'm gonna do mine first, and then after we can do like your
Go on then.
you two's, because then we can see like who gets in the final out of all three of us. So I think we'll do that. So Argentina, Netherlands. I've got Argentina. Argentina will just beat Netherlands 2-1. Argentina for this one, I think they've got better firepower. Ryan, what do you think about Argentina and Netherlands, mate?
I think Argentina might have a chance to get themselves to the first ever grand final, unless if they get to beat their old rivals. It was by it's about 5 points to 5 goals to 4. So it might go Argentina all the way here.
Yeah. I'm with the Argentinians. 3-2 to Argentina, says Thomas. Germany, Brazil, another tough one. This is getting a joke now. This World Cup will be mad. I'm gonna go. Oh my days.
Oh gosh. If I was choosing the teams, though, if you remember that last time that Brazil got absolutely battered by
the
7-14 by 7-1.
Yeah. Brazil was a totally different side now. Like the players.
So I think Brazil might be able to win this. And this asks for revenge of 7-1.
That was the year Germany won it, and they're different sides now. But yeah, I would also edge Brazil this time.
England, Denmark, the repeat of Euro 2021 semi-final, when England won up 2-1 after extra time. This will be tough once again. I'm gonna go England though. I think we're gonna beat them again. What do you guys think? England or Denmark?
Yeah, another 2-1 England, but this time in normal time. But it'll be tight, but we'll just edge it again.
Croatia, Uruguay. Now Croatia beat Uruguay. They play England again, and remember the semi-finals of the World Cup in 2018. We lost to Croatia, but Uruguay will also be a very, very tough game. Oh, this is so tough to predict, man. Croatia or Uruguay?
It's not for me.
I'm gonna go Uruguay. Who are you gonna go for, Sam?
Croatia. I would have gone Croatia.
Who are you gonna go with, Ryan?
I think by Croatia actually might be able to get themselves an advantage.
I think Brazil won.
That means we've only got one European team in the semis and 3 South American team. If that came,
that's true. That's true.
I don't remember seeing that for a long time.
That's a good point. To be fair, I think Brazil won.
Came through.
Brazil to edge Germany on penalties. I think Germany's experience will squeeze them through. 1-0 England after extra time. England will edge it against Denmark. Yeah, Ryan. Uruguay. Lots of Uruguays.
Croatia. Croatia for me.
I'm backing Uruguay on this, man. I think Uruguay is going to be a very dark horse.
Nah, I don't.
Anyway, semi-final. Argentina, Brazil. This
I think it
is mad. Oh my days, is so hard. I'm gonna.
It's so tough.
Who are you gonna go for?
Brazil. They usually beat them in the when they play each other and stuff. Brazil. If that came in, Brazil will win.
You know what? Brazil. Yeah, Brazil.
I think Brazil as well.
I'm sorry, lads.
Oh man. Well, anyway, to be honest, Josh, I would have said Croatia to gone through, and I would have said Croatia would have beaten us. So
this is a thing, man.
I would have said Brazil, Croatia final.
I'm not confident with Southgate. You know what I mean?
Right? Me neither. He's the one guy that can mess it up.
If we had a different manager, I swear we would probably win the whole thing.
An all South American final you've gone for.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, it has to be done. And then I think Brazil are going to win it. I think Uruguay will put up a good fight, but they're my winners. So we could do both of yours now. But first, let's read some comments. Brazil for Argentina 2. That'll be a crazy game. I'm thinking a highly entertaining game with emotion. I think Brazil will beat Argentina. Argentina have got a lot more experience than a lot of the Brazilian squads. I would have went Argentina-England final and Argentina to win. Uruguay 2-1 England, in my opinion. Right, so let's do Seb's predictions then. So we can go from the group stage, right? So
you top, all right.
So you agreed with me, right? You said Netherlands, Senegal to go through in that one.
Yeah, I did.
You said England and USA, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you said Argentina and Mexico. Or do you want to change that?
Poland second.
Right, change it to Poland second. And then you said Denmark and France, right?
Yeah, I did say that.
Germany and Spain.
Spain first.
Spain first, that was it. And then you said Belgium first, Croatia second.
Croatia first.
Oh,
Sorry, I said Belgium first. Yeah.
Belgium first. Then you said Brazil and Switzerland.
Yes.
And then Portugal was first, weren't they? And then Uruguay second. In the round of 16, Netherlands and USA, you said Netherlands.
Yes.
Argentina or France, did you say France?
I did actually edge France.
All right, we'll go with France. England, Senegal.
England.
Denmark or Poland?
That's Denmark.
Spain, Croatia. Brazil and Uruguay.
Brazil.
Belgium, Germany. Portugal, Switzerland.
Portugal.
And then quarterfinals, Netherlands or France. Tough one.
Holland.
Netherlands, back in the Netherlands. All right. Croatia or Brazil?
Brazil.
England, Denmark.
England.
Germany or Portugal?
Germany.
Semi-finals, Netherlands or Brazil?
Brazil.
England or Germany?
I'm sorry, Germany. I'm sorry.
Your winners?
Brazil.
Same as me, man. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go then. England's not making it to the final for Seb. But yeah, I agree. If we play Germany, I think we would probably lose.
Yeah, probably not.
Even though we beat them 2-0 in Euros, I think they're gonna. Yeah, the World Cup's different.
Yeah.
Ryan, let's do your one then. In the group stage, do you agree with? You said Netherlands and Senegal, right? To finish first and second.
Is he still there?
Hello, Ryan.
Oh yeah, he is.
Right, we're gonna do your predictions now. We're gonna do all your ones, all right? So we just said me and Seb both said Brazil are gonna win. So in the group stage, you said Netherlands and Senegal, right? To finish first and second.
Yes.
And then England and USA was your group B to go through.
Yes.
And then Argentina and Mexico, you said, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. I'm gonna say like.
And then Denmark and France.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Spain and Germany. Yeah. And then you actually said Belgium will finish fourth. And then you said Canada will get second.
Yes. Okay.
That's bold.
And then you said it'll be Brazil, Switzerland, right? You said Portugal and Uruguay. Oh no, I think you said Uruguay first.
I said like Uruguay.
Uruguay first, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how long that Brazilian squad is going to gel. Yeah, mate, they've got some crazy players. Arsenal players going to shine. Hopefully, if they all get picked. But yeah, hopefully you see Gabriel Martinelli. Right, then round 16, you said Netherlands will make it through to USA.
Yes.
You said Argentina or France. Who'd you go for?
Argentina.
Argentina. England or Senegal?
England.
Denmark or Mexico?
Denmark.
Spain or Canada?
Canada.
Wow, it's bold.
Wow.
I like it.
Wow.
I like it.
That is bold. Wow.
Brazil or Portugal?
I want
Brazil. Or Portugal? Brazil. Croatia or Germany?
Or Germany.
Uruguay or Switzerland?
Uruguay.
Netherlands or Argentina for the quarterfinals?
Uruguay.
Wait, what? No. For quarterfinals, Netherlands or Argentina?
I mean Argentina.
Oh, Argentina. Right. Canada or Brazil?
Canada.
No way. That is mad.
Are you sure?
I like it, man. It's
Because-
bold. England or Denmark?
England.
Germany or Uruguay?
Uruguay.
Oh.
Argentina or Canada?
I say Canada.
bro, wait, are you Canadian or something, man?
You Canadian?
Man's going bold. He's going bold. England or Uruguay?
England.
The winners of the World Cup, Canada or England?
Oh. Be careful what you say here.
England.
Yeah, it's coming
It's
home.
coming home.
Yeah, it's coming home.
Coming home against Canada in the final.
Wow.
I love
Up
it, man.
against
Love
Canada in the final.
All the Gabriels are ballers. I agree. Absolutely. If Jesus doesn't start ahead of Richarlison at the World Cup, it's a hands on head moment. I don't know who Brazil's manager is, but yeah, he needs to have some thinking about that. Yeah,
Richarlison is
Jonathan David.
But Jesus is better.
Jonathan David, yeah, mate. Canada, don't get me wrong, they're good sides. They finished top in the USA, like AFCON, whatever you call, not AFCON, like what am I saying? Like their qualification for the World Cup. They finished top of that. They got like Davis and Jonathan David, you said, but
it's interesting to see how they do actually.
Yeah, Arnie as well is listening himself with laughter. Ryan City Ghost is coming home. Yeah, so that's it. The World Cup predictions. I said Brazil. Me and Sid have said Brazil. Ryan has said Canada. Comment your winners down below right now and read some of them out. Who do you guys think is going to win the World Cup? We can do, if you want, top scorers. If you have any in your minds, who do you think is going to get the Golden Boot?
Oh, I don't know. I hadn't really thought of that.
Tough one, isn't it? Do you think Harry Kane will have any chance of getting it?
I think he could be up there, yeah, but I don't think he'll win it.
Well, how about you, Ryan? Who do you think is going to get the Golden? Who do you think is going to score the most goals?
Oh, I don't know, actually. It's going to be quite a tough one, actually. So the list can change at any point.
No, I know who. Gabriel Jesus. Come on.
Yeah,
Gabriel Jesus. Come on, that's back for the Arsenal, man. But in all seriousness, I don't know. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, great stream, lads. I have to go now. Big up, Tom, mate. I really appreciate your support all the time, my guy. Make sure you go subscribe to him as well. I'm going Germany or Brazil. It'd be interesting how Germany will do as well for this World Cup, if they're going to see how good they're going to be. But yeah, I think that's all. I think that's it now, guys. Done the predictions. These are early as well, so I might make another video probably like a week before the World Cup starts, see if any like new players have been added or like if I'll change any of my predictions. But big up to whoever coming on. Been a pleasure to have you, my friend. Big up Ryan as well. Thanks so much for going on, my friend.
Yes.
I'm all three Gabriels in the top three for the World Cup Golden Boot. Yeah, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and then who's the other Gabriel?
Gabriel Martinelli, Magalhaes. That's a defender at the back.
Gabriel Magalhaes. He
is a goal-scoring defender.
He is, to be fair. He does like a header.
He does.
He does. Yeah, I think he's. Yeah,
he does.
He's scored quite a few goals for Arsenal. So yeah, who knows?
He's already got this season. Already won this season.
Yeah. Anyway, big up. Thanks for coming on, lads. Do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys for another video very soon.